Hi everybody, it's Claire back with another Christmassy art journal page. Today I'm working in my large Dylusions journal and I'm just going to be using some gloss sprays on the background first. This is a star stencil by Dina Wakley and I'm using the lime gloss spray to start off with. I'm just putting it in a couple of places on the page and just dabbing off the excess onto a piece of printer paper, which I will use another time. Then I'm using mineral and I'm just spraying it all over the page and then doing the resist technique so it will come off where the other gloss spray already is. I decided I wanted some areas to be a little bit darker, so I just added a bit more. So once it was dry, because I knew I was going to be layering other things on top of it, and I know that the gloss sprays obviously by nature have a shiny surface, so I just added a layer of clear gesso over the gloss sprays so that my other media that went on top would go on okay. This is a Dylusion stencil, it's a snowflake one. I've had it quite a long time, I don't know what it's called. And I'm just using a blending tool and some white paint, and as you can see I'm putting a bit through the stencil and drying it and then going in again using a bit more. The reason I'm doing that is because my white paint isn't very opaque. So this is the Christmas decoration that inspired my page. It's very cute, Father Christmas. So I'm just kind of sketching, I'm copying him a little bit and sketching him in on the page. You'll see that I did have a bit of a problem with his legs. I was going to do them crossed, but it looked a bit weird. It looked like he needed the toilet, so rubbed them out and tried again. It doesn't matter, does it really? It's all good fun. And then had another go, decided he needed to be sat on something, so I was going to do his legs bent. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I think I started overthinking it then. But anyway, that was how I decided to leave it. So next I went in with some ruby and just put the paint in some of the areas that needed to be red. So I was copying directly from the little Christmas toy that we've got. This is Sterling. It's a Dina Wakley metallic paint. It's a lovely silvery colour. Gives it a really nice sort of shine. So this was going on the body and the feet and the fluffy bit on his hat. And then I just kept going in and adding more layers where I felt it wasn't opaque enough. I wanted the colours to be really quite bright and stand out. Next I'm just using a skin tone on the tiny bit of face that you can see and his hands as well. This is a Tim Holtz stencil and I'm using, I don't actually know, what am I using? Let me have a look. Medieval through the stencil over the top of his jumper just to give it a little bit of a pattern, and then doing the same on his boots with another Tim Holtz stencil. Then it was time to add some white to his beard. This did need a few layers as well, I think, if I remember rightly. And then I used a thin Posca pen to outline the character. Starting to come alive now, little face. It's very cute. Then I decided I was going to put some stripes on his legs. The one on the decoration has very thin stripes, but I quite like these thicker stripes. Starting to give the legs a bit of a shape as well. And then I was just adding some of the patterns that are on the decoration onto his hat. And I think I did some on his boots as well. This is a Pitt marker pen, just adding some shadows onto certain sides of the body. Some stripes on his jumper and the pattern on his boots as well. And I was really not sure what I was going to do with the bit where he was sitting. So I started adding some washi tape and did a few sort of stripes of washi tape. I don't know. I think on this page, this is the one part that I really was not sure about. I didn't really know what to do. Perhaps I should just have painted it a darker colour, but you know, sometimes you get caught up in the process, don't you, and overthink it. And I think that's probably what I did here, but it's okay. I was still happy with it when it was finished. More washi tape. This is Dina Wakley's washi tape. I tried to find the ones that had the semi-Christmassy colours on them, so reds and greens really. Just snipping them round his legs. And I have no idea why I decided to do this at the bottom, but I did. I put some lime paint at the bottom. Now looking at it, I think it might have been better if I'd continued with the washi tape all the way to the bottom of the page, but you know, I didn't, so never mind, that's okay. And then I found this funny quote and I thought that was perfect for this page. Dear Santa, before I explain, how much do you know? Already? How much do you know already? Yes. Oh yes, looks like I've put some stenciling on the bottom of that green paint that I added on the page. That would be the Mantra stencil by Dina Wakley. And then I'm just adding some black splatters, because why not? A few splatters on a page often help bring it together. And there we go, there's the finished page. So I hope you've enjoyed this Christmassy art journal page. Thank you very much for watching.